మిత్రులారా బంధువులారా మిత్రునాం welcome to South Asia Maps. This is your education channel, your presenter Dr. J. Reddy, Joggari Tirupati Reddy. We are continuing our exploration of British Malabar District, Historic Malabar District or Old Malabar District series. Historic Malabar, British Malabar, Old Malabar, Undivided Malabar or northern part of Kerala province, Malabar region, Malabar series, part 1A. We are talking about the physiographic regions, geographic regions. We delineate round about 22 or so, southern part of those 22, round about 12 to 22. And in the previous presentation, I had delineated, discussed extensively about the northern part, northern 12 or so geographic regions, physiographic regions, and if you want to look all of them at one place, here I have that map. All 22 or so. So we'll continue explore this southern part geographic physiographic regions. The physiographic regions or maps give a different perspective how the land terrain habitat is oriented with respect to the landforms, the oceans, water bodies, the plateaus, peneplains, the ghats, the turums, passes, gorges. When compared to this administrative map or political map, which is essentially a two-dimensional view of taluks, tehsils or political districts, jillas and so on. So this will have a deeper understanding if you grasp it, and you can orient the land and terrain and people and current economy, politics, how it is molded by the physical geography of Bhumata, our Bharat Mata, in this particular perspective. And we have this series I have opened for you, the Malabar, historic Malabar. We are in part 01A in the Malabar district, 22 geographic regions. We are in this particular southern part we are talking about today. And I have posted all these presentations you can access at South Asia Maps JRD. There are 2024 November, there are more than 650 or so varied presentations in round about 70 playlists. You can explore them further. This is there are four districts at this particular when map was taken. There is the Kannur, Kozhikode, that is the Calicut, and Malappuram, Palghat. Now there are six districts. Historically, there used to be only one district. I will discern that in a other part for your benefit. That is when the British annexed this region, there is only one district, that is the Malabar district. This is the part we are extensively exploring. What is the Malabar districts? Again, there is a various nuances. We will not be getting into that. That is the Anjango and Tangaseri near the Tiruvattamakur, Travancore region, and even Lakadivis were there, and Fort Cochin was also Malabar region, but we ignored that for our particular consideration here. This is the part British Malabar district, historic Malabar districts we will be talking about today. I will walk over this, briefly discuss, and I will show you varied maps so that you will have a deeper understanding, a broader understanding the physiographic regions of this area. Yeah, the 12 to 22, number 12 is the, if you don't get some, I will get it in other place, so you should not be that much concerned. The things you have to remember is the Uval Mala and Ba, Uval Mala, and I always forget this name. Let me show. Kakkanmala, Uvalmala and Kakkanmala, that is the historically called the Malabar Wildlife Sanctuary area. The other name is here is the Kakayam mountain area. That's the Uvalmala here. This the 11 is the Malabar Wildlife Sanctuary. Between this, the Tamaraseri Pass or Tamaraseri Churam. It is a ghat section going from Tamaraseri to Adivaram, climbs at Lakidi, goes to Y3 in the Wayanad Plateau, eventually to Kalpetta, Manantwadi, Sultan Battery, and so on. So it has given different names, very important, used by the Tipu Sultan Hyder Ali to conquer the Malabar region, administer it. They had their cantonment also called Sultan Battery or Sultan Battery. Tamaraseri Churam is the number 12. Tamaraseri Pass. Churam is the pass, like a Talghat and Borghat from the Salsette to Bombay Island to the Nasik and Pune and so on. Then Wavulmala is the Chembra mountain peak. This is the very prominent peak. You can see number 13. East side is the Nilambur Plateau. The west side is the Tamaraseri Plateau. If you remember the Nilambur, that is the Nilambur. Next is the Nilambur Basin, northern part of historic, the current Malappuram district. This is the Mumini majority district formed in 1969. Nilambur Basin, the very prominent river called Chalier River, Baipur River, also originates from this area. We can call Upper Chalier River Basin. Baipur River Basin. The Baipur is the small town in the northern part, that is maybe 10 kilometers or so from Calicut Kozhikode, and south is the Ferok, where the Tipu Sultan Hyder Ali has their headquarters as a regional capital of Malabar at that time. Then the east of Nilambur, there is a pass, a ghat, Churam, Nadunkani. Remember, these names are spelled differently, they're also pronounced differently. Nadunkani or Nadungani pass that eventually goes to Gudalur. Gudalur used to be part of Wayanad district, that used to be the part of Calicut district one time, Malabar district, Wayanad region. Now, Gudaluru, Pandaluru were added later to Neelagiris, which used to be part of Coimbatore at that time. Nadunkani Pass, Churam, is actually in the Nilgiri region that goes to Gudaluru Pass. Then the Bhavani River Basin, Attapadi Plateau. This is the Nilgiris, Kundas, this is the Palghat Hills, this is the Palghat Gap. Palghat Gap is different from Palghat Hills. This the Palghat Hills, they enclosed a enclosed basin called Noville River Basin, on the bank of which the historic Coimbatore town, major urban center, perhaps number 2 in Tamil Nadu today, resides. So that is the, we'll talk about the Bhavani Basin, Attapadi Plateau and Kunda Hills, Nilgiri Hills, Palghat Hills and so on. Of course, this is the Palghat Gap, very prominent gap connecting the Sindhu Sagar Ocean on the west side to Ganga Sagar Ocean, Carnatic region, that is the Tanjavuru Tiruchirappalli basin. That means Kozhikodu and Coimbatore, Karuru, Tiruchirappalli, Tanjavuru, and so on. We say. So then south of it is the Neliyampatti Plateau region. Neliyampatti merges with the Periyar Plateau and Anamalai mountain ranges. Where it ends or where it starts is difficult to say, but northern portion is Neliyampatti. There is also hill station called Neliyampatti Hill Station, that is south of Kolangodu railway station in the Palakkad district. Then we talk about the a promontory, means a protruding region. Isamala is not really hills. Around about 10-15 kilometers north of Kannur, Ijamalai hills are promontory region, protrusion. Then I have discerned here a group of rivers, Tiruru River, that is southern part of Malappuram River, Tiruru River, Ponnani River, that is nothing but Nila, that is Periyar River, not Periyar. Popular name is the Bharata Puja River. So Tirur, Bharata Puja, Kanjiramukhi, Kichiri, and Karvanur, all these rivers, they join, they merge, they form a basin. Number 20 also, that is the in this area. I have shown it in the blob here. Tiruru, Ponnani, Kanjiramukku, all those areas. Then broadly, I have put in the Malabar lowlands here, the coastal areas. The lowlands are essentially from 0 to maybe 10 meters or so in Kerala, and uplands are from 10 to around about 100 or 75. We can say 7 meters is the lowland, below means level 7 to 75 to 100 is the midlands. Anything beyond that is the uplands region that we talked about extensively. Brahmagiri mountains, Arala mountains, Peravuru and Kottiyuru and all those things. There are essentially upland regions. So we have seen here, and you keep this map in your mind and we'll explore it further. Before that, I will maybe in Kerala, when we talk about the Kerala, historical names were anglicized. The current names have a indigenous or native narration. Kannanoru is Kannuru, Trivandrum is Tiruvananthapuram, and Palghat, old name, is Palakkad, and so on. So I will be using these two names interchangeably so that audience will be exposed to both nomenclature. Like Travancore princely state is an anglicized name for Thiruvittamakuru, that is the Venadu region where Maharaja Marthandavarma ruled and was a very great king and won the Battle of Kolachal, that is now in the Kanyakumari district, used to be part of Venadu kingdom. So here I have shown the three promontories, protrusions essentially into the Sindh Sagar Ocean. If you remember that, that is like a landmark. The Izimala mountains we see north of Kannur. This is the Kannur or Kannanur, and this is the Calicut or Samutri Raja or Jamorin Raja's territory, and Mood Adi promontory. This is between Badagara or Vadakara on the north and Koilandi or Kuliandi in the south. This is the Kozhikode district. So these three promontories we remember, and certain dams as a landmarks I will be talking about. I spelled here so that you will have a clarity. Karipuja Dam and Kakayam Dam, Banasuram Dam, Kuttiyadi. Again, remember spellings may vary. Kuttiyadi like that, and that is nothing but Peruvannam Puja. These are the important dams I will be showing. I have mentioned here so that you will get a clarity. As usual, you have to remember the landmarks. It doesn't have the names, it also has an advantage. I will walk you over. This is the Udagamandalam, Ooty. The red lines are the railway tracks, the rail lines are railroads. And three protrusions. This is Izimala, Kannur, Mood Adi. This is of course the Calicut, Kozhikode. That means north of Kozhikode is the Ilatur town or Korapuja town. That is the Korapuja river, a traditional boundary between northern Malabar, southern Malabar. I will discuss it some other time. So this is the three promontory. This is the Kabbani Dam Reservoir. Udagamandalam, this is the Bhavani Sagar Reservoir. For our purpose, remember the Neelambur Valley, Neelambur town. From the Shoranuru junction, Shoranuru, Perintalamanna, Badanuru, there is the Neelamburu railway station, the terminal of that part. And you see the Baipur River Valley upper reaches is nothing but Neelamburu River Valley. Because it's the Neelamburu, remember N, Neelamburu, Uru, west side is Uvalmala. More than Chembra Peak and Uvalmala, this is the Uvalmala region, Chembra Peak will be there. More than 2000 meters above MSL. 2000 means how does it compare? Delhi is around about 250, you can say 222, and Simla is 22 meters. You can remember. Udagamandalam will be almost same elevation like Simla, but Dodabetta near Udagamandalam will be 2700 meters to give a clarity. Tirumala Tirupati, Shrine of Balaji is around about 950 meters. You can say 1 kilometer. above sea level, so that you will get a perspective. So this is the one, this is the Karapuza Dam, this is the Banasram Dam, this is the Cuture Dam, Kuruvannapuza Dam. That means this is the wildlife sanctuary, Malabar Wildlife Sanctuary, and Kakkanmala, and I have given this name based upon the prominent, there is one more water body here, Kakayam. This is the Kutiyadi, Peruvannampuja, Banasram, Kakayamala. This is the Kalpetta town, that is headquarters of Wayanad district. This is the Karapuja river. That is a contributory river for Kabbani river. Kabbani river and Kurva island in the Kabbani. So this is the Sultan Battery, and the important part is from Nilamburu, there are two passes. One goes to the, this is the Pandaluru, this is the Gudaluru. Pandaluru, Gudaluru used to be part of Wayanad district. Now they are in the Nilgiri district of the Tamil Nadu. So this is the Nedungani Pass. Nedukani or Nedungani Pass here, Gudaluru here. So this is the Gudaluru, this is the Bhavani River. This is the Bhavani River Valley, because this is the Mannarkad district, Taluk region, upland region that belongs to the Palakkad district. So this is the Mannarkad basin. This is the Attapadi town will be somewhere here, or Mukkali or Attapadi pass. There is a pass. I will discuss about the passes some other time. So this is the Bhavani River essentially. So Bhavani River is the basin, the river basin between the Kunda Hills. Southern part of Nilgiri is called Kunda Hills. There is also Kunda town and Kunda Taluk in Nilgiris. That is the essentially Pandaluru, Gudaluru, Kunda, Kotagiri, Udagamandalam, and so on. These are the taluks. So south of it, this is the Palghat Hills, not the gap. So this is the difference. This is the Noble River, Coimbatore here. That means this is the Valayaru Dam, and this is the Siruvani Dam. Sorry, this is the Valayaru Dam, Malampuja Dam. This is the Siruvani Dam. This is the Valayaru Dam. So this is the Palakkad or Oluvakad railway junction, Kollangodu. This is the Palakkad gap. It's a very unique gap, around about 20 to 30 kilometers or so. Most of the gaps or ghats are very small, but this is very unique. Monsoon winds can wind through, so makes the Coimbatore upland region around about 350 meters or so. Will be very unique climate and very pleasant. And you see the Kollangodu railway station here, and this is the Valayaru town, and this is the Podunuru town. This is the Polachi railway junction. This is the Neliampati plateau. You can see Neliampati. This is the Parambikulam, the Alier Dam, and this is the, I forgot its name, this is the Potundi Dam, and this is the Chalakudi River, and this is the Bharata Puja River. You can see this is the Bharata Puja, Tirur River, Kanjiramuka. I will show all those rivers. Nila River is the very important river, second largest river, and comes from the Polaji region, Bharata Puja and Kundi Puja and Valaya River and also on. And coming to it is general, this is the promontory. This is the Izimala promontory. There used to be Izimala kingdom historically. Remember, this is the Kannuru. This is the Valapatnam river or Iriti river. Sometimes it's called. This is the one promontory. This is the Kannur, and Moda Adi is the other promontory. That means the Calicut will be somewhere here, and the Kappad beach where the Portuguese conquistador and proselyters first reached, maybe 10 kilometers north of Calicut town. So the uplands and lowlands, what the Malabar uplands and lowlands and midlands is the broader terms, and this is the Netravati basin, Mangaluru. Around below 10 meters is the lowland, 10 to 7500 is upland, the rest more than that is the midlands and uplands. And we will see the same thing in a different perspective here. Excuse me, this is the Noble River Basin, Coimbatore town here, Palakkad gap here, and this is the Pollachi railway station. I think Pollachi, and this is the Neliampati, and this is the Amaravati river. This is the Anaimudi mountains, Neliampati. You can see the Nila river or Bharatapuja River, Periyar River. That's a different from Periyar River. This is of course the Calicut important town, and this is the Nilambur Valley, and this is the Tamaraseri Basin. This is the Uvalmala Chambra, and this area is the Kalpetta. Kalpetta Hills here, Kalpetta. That means this is the Tamaraseri Pass, and this is the Tamaraseri Pass. This is the Mudadi, and this is the Ijamalai. And Tamaraseri Pass, Ijamalai. I will show the rivers here so that you will get a clarity, because we are talking about the river basins here. You can see this is the Palakkad Gap, Bharatapuja River. You can see Bharatapuja, same as the Nila River or Periyar River. It goes on the banks of Kutipuram, very important village and town. Then Kichiri River, Tirushuru. This is the Tirukochi region, and Kichiri River and Karuvannuru River. All these forms the kayals or backwaters, medges and things. So I have put that basin like a Kanjiramukku River here, the border between Palakkadu and Tirushuru. This is the Malappuram district, Tiruru River. Kadalundi River is the tributary of the Chaliyar River, Baipur River, and I have not mentioned that. And so this region we are now aware, and there are certain passes. I will put a different I am preparing that. I will talk some other time. These are the passes, churams, Kerala churams, passes, guards, gorges, defiles, and so on. Important point in this part where from Nilambur there are two passes. This is the Pandaluru Pass or Anapara Churam, and from Nilamburu we can go to Nedunkani Pass. That what we discussed today. Nedunkani, Gudaluru will be here. This is the Pandaluru. Then, of course, the Manarkad, that is in the Palakkad, the Taluka Palakkad district. Then we have Metupalayam. This is one part, essentially Bhavani River Basin, Atapadi Churam or Mukkali Churam. This and Tamaraseri Pass from Kozhikodu to Kalpetta. You can see Tamaraseri town will here. This is the Koduvalli and Kunamangalam will be here. Tamaraseri. I think this is the Adivaram actual sometimes called, and we come to Lakidi view, then the Vaitri, and eventually to Kalpetta. You can go to Manantwadi or Sultan Battery eventually, and so on. That's what I wanted to talk about, and we'll discuss the next administrative parts, certain historical taluks of the Malbar district in 01AB. And if you like these presentations, Mitranam, it will be a great appreciation if you bring it to the notice of your friends, so that this education will get the more audience. You can subscribe the channel, even post your comments or anything you want to contribute to this presentation. Your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy, South Asia Maps Education Channel, Intellectual Kshatriyas channel, where your presenter Dr. J. Reddy, Joggari Tirupati Reddy, will try to share his passion of Indology, 4.5 decades passion, with you, and brings the knowledge in the unique iconographic form for the audience. See you later in other presentations. Mitrana, J. Reddy.